Assembling. March 3, 2020 by Anna von Reitz. When we first put out the call and launched the alert for all Americans to declare their birthright political status and come together in their state assemblies, we didn't know how many would answer the call. At first, there was so much confusion. It was so hard to explain the situation to people who had been indoctrinated to say they were citizens of the United States, without, however, stipulating which United States they were talking about. There was so much of our own history that we no longer were taught in public schools, so many sins by omission committed by our public servants, it seemed well-nigh impossible to fill in all those blanks for so many people. What we should have been learning in 12 years in school, and what we should have been busy addressing as a body politic, was studiously avoided by those who were benefiting themselves at our expense. How to tell 320 million defrauded, disenfranchised, disillusioned, overworked, underpaid, dumbed-down Americans the truth. How to find our way back to our beloved country. These have been very hard issues to address and the outcomes have been uncertain. But this past weekend, we came together once again, at an event sponsored by the Arizona Assembly, and it was wonderful. We had guests from all over the country, sharing what they had learned, excitedly greeting new friends, and standing together from sea to shining sea. From Delaware, from California, from Louisiana, from Michigan, all over this country, Americans came to Arizona. They came to learn the truth about all those birth certificates and land patents. And now, our Gideon's army has dispersed to all corners of this great country, bearing this precious knowledge with them. One by one, place by place, people are waking up and saying, I'm an American. Soon there will be American travel cards and passports to replace driver licenses and U.S. passports. Soon, there will be American money available in American mercantile banks and credit unions. Soon, nobody will have to be afraid of their own public employees anymore. As more and more Americans wake up and recognize how our own employees have been misdirected and used to stage a coup against our self-governance, often without even knowing that they were acting in such a manner, things will be put right again. The only cautionary word is that this miraculous change is one we have to make for ourselves. Nobody can or will do it for us. It's our responsibility, and self-governance is admittedly hard work. It was so heartening to meet and greet the many other Americans who are stepping up to the task. Yes, it was a very humbling experience. I don't cry easy, but there were tears of joy in the corners of my eyes, looking out at the crowd. The Americans are coming home at last. Get started filling out and recording the paperwork based on Anna's article number 928 at www.theamericanstatesassembly.net/correct-your-status. Thank you.